Today, we are ranking the top 10 countries with the happiest populations using the World Happiness Report 2025 results, which average life evaluations from 2022 to 2024. This ranking is built on one simple question people answer worldwide: where they place their life on a ladder from 0 to 10. And the report explains happiness using real-world drivers like income, social support, healthy life expectancy, freedom, generosity, and trust. Now let's go from number 10 to number 1, with scores, key numbers, and curiosities for each country. 10. Mexico. Happiness score, 6.9. Mexico's placement surprises a lot of people, but the pattern is consistent. Strong social bonds. In many regions, family life is intense, friend groups are constant, and people spend more time around others than in many richer countries. That social closeness acts like emotional insurance. Numbers and signals from the report. Mexico is in the global top 10, even while not being a top 10 rich country, which is a reminder that happiness is not only GDP. Curiosity. In the WHR appendix table that compares happiness rank with pro-social indicators, Mexico is listed with a life ladder rank of 10, and also shows measurable pro-social activity like helping strangers and donating, even if not at the very top of those categories. 9. Luxembourg. Happiness score, 7.1. Luxembourg is a small country with very high income levels, strong public services, and stability. A key happiness driver here is low day-to-day friction. Services work, institutions function, and the future feels predictable. What makes people happy here? High wages, strong infrastructure, and a sense of security. Even when life is busy, it feels organized. Curiosity. Luxembourg's size matters. Commutes are manageable. The country is extremely internationally connected, and a big part of the workforce is cross-border, creating a unique blend of cultures and economic strength. 8. Israel. Happiness score, 7.2. Israel is often the most unexpected country near the top because the region faces real tension. Yet the data repeatedly shows that Israel scores highly due to community structure, social support, and strong identity-based belonging. Why people still report high happiness: tight family networks, high resilience culture, and social support systems that often operate through community, not only government. Curiosity. In the WHR appendix, Israel appears with a life ladder rank of 8, and is also tracked across pro-social measures like helping strangers and donating. It is not just about optimism, there is measurable social behavior behind it. 7. Norway. Happiness score, 7.2. Norway's happiness is built on security and trust. People feel protected if life goes wrong. Healthcare, education, worker protections, and support systems reduce fear about the future. A strong signal in the WHR data. Norway is ranked first for wallet return by police and also shows top-tier results in wallet return measures, which is basically a real-world proxy for trust and institutional reliability. Curiosity. Norway also ranks very high on trust-related indicators like the likelihood of honest behavior when nobody is watching. That kind of trust reduces stress, and stress reduction is one of the biggest hidden engines of happiness. 6. Costa Rica. Happiness score, 7.2. Costa Rica is one of the most important entries in the top 10 because it proves something powerful. You can rank among the happiest countries without being a global economic giant. Why people are happy here? Strong community life, a culture that protects social relationships, and an everyday lifestyle that is often less status-driven than in many rich countries. Curiosity. Costa Rica's presence in the top 10 was widely highlighted in coverage of the 2025 ranking because it represents the growing visibility of Latin American strengths in well-being. 5. Netherlands. Happiness score 7.3. The Netherlands is a happiness machine for one main reason: life feels manageable. Cities are designed for humans, not only for cars. Work culture is flexible, and part-time work is socially normal, which protects family time and mental health. Hard trust signal. The Netherlands ranks first for wallet returned by neighbor in the WHR appendix table, meaning the social environment is unusually reliable at a day-to-day level. Curiosity. Dutch culture is famously direct, and that can reduce social games and uncertainty. Less uncertainty means less stress, and less stress raises long-term life satisfaction. 4. Sweden. Happiness score 7.3. Sweden is built around the idea that life should not collapse when you face a hard season. People tend to feel supported by systems, healthcare access, education, parental support, and long-term social stability. What makes Sweden different? A strong norm of fairness and long-term planning, which reduces anxiety. Curiosity. Sweden appears in the top 5 and also shows up strong in trust-related measures like wallet return behavior, reinforcing the same pattern. Happiness correlates with trust and predictability. 3. Iceland. Happiness score 7.5. Iceland is small, and that matters. Small populations often produce stronger community visibility, meaning people are more connected and also more accountable to one another. Why people are happy here: high trust, low corruption perception, and community closeness. Even when the weather is harsh, social warmth is high. Curiosity. Iceland stays near the top year after year. That consistency usually only happens when a country has deep structural stability, not a temporary trend. 2. Denmark. Happiness score 7.5. Denmark is one of the clearest examples of a country designed to minimize everyday stress. People trust institutions, trust strangers more than most countries, and tend to feel that the rules are fair. What makes Denmark happy in real life? High confidence that society will catch you if you fall. That lowers baseline anxiety, and baseline anxiety is what ruins happiness in many countries. Curiosity. Denmark appears right behind Finland in the top, and it remains one of the most researched happiness cases in the world because the results are consistent and repeatable. 1. Finland. Happiness score 7.7. Finland is number 1 again, and the best way to explain Finnish happiness is one word: contentment. This is not a culture built on showing off. It is built on stability, personal space, trust, and a quiet confidence that life is under control. A trust-based clue from the WHR appendix. Finland ranks at the very top of the life ladder, and also appears strongly across trust and pro-social indicators measured in the report. Curiosity. Finland's famous sauna culture, nature proximity, and social trust are often mentioned in public discussions, but the WHR view is stricter. Happiness stays high because the foundations stay strong, even when seasons are dark and long. So what is the real lesson from this top 10? The happiest countries are not perfect. They are the countries where life is reliable, where people trust each other, where institutions function, where support exists when things go wrong, and where daily life does not feel like a constant fight. That is what the data keeps showing year after year.